A selfie stick!
Oh! We're cool! Where's mine?
Hey Keybladers! Welcome to another Kingdom Hearts Book of Dawn, BOD BTS. I'm your host Leland Riley, and this is the finale of the Musical Talkback series. At least until I decide to make more music later down the road, but for right now, that's all the music I've made. So now let's talk about the music that you've made. That's right, we could not have made this show, or any of the BOD series, like any of our behind the scenes content and all the videos that we make. They're made possible because of the background music supplied by all of you, the wonderful Kingdom Hearts community that we are so glad to be a part of. Thanks to people like Project Destati, Kinode, SCENDO, and so many more, we have been able to make this art for all of you. Yeah, we made some of our own music, but with as much screen time as this channel has racked up over time, there's no way, as a part-time enthusiast with music, I would have ever been able to do this on my own. And I'm glad that I didn't. So, all I have to say is, thank you for the music, and thank you for believing in me, and believing in this crazy project. Let's get to talking about some of those people who gave us a ton of their music to use. First of all, our biggest thank you goes out to the three composers behind Project Destati. Project Destati has an enormous catalog of songs that we have pulled from for the entirety of the show. Everything from Disney worlds, to popular character themes, to just situational combat music. They have it. Please go take a listen to Project Destati and just binge listen to their entire catalog. I know I did. And honestly, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have a lot of this behind the scenes be nearly as interesting, because it would just be silent. You might hear my dryer go off every now and again, but that would be it. There wouldn't be as much music without them. Like, their entire back catalog is fantastic, and I'm so glad that they gave us permission to use it in our show. Next up, a big thank you to Kinode for making the Master of Masters cover theme. We don't use it very often, especially after the Master disappears, but that intricate, enormous song, which has so much aura that you don't even know what to do with it, like that's a piece of art right there. Thank you so much for making that. Next up, let's spotlight SCENDO, who made the wonderful Case of the Foretellers cover that we use in the show. And as much as we focus on the foretellers, yeah, getting permission for that was an absolute must. So thank you so much, but also thank you for your help in characterizing Strelitzia, because SCENDO also created one of the 2 Strelitzia songs that we use in our production. And featuring SCENDO's work there and helping to give Strelitzia an identity through the musical landscape was just so wonderful. So thank you so much. Next, let's thank Enrico Deiana. I really hope that I have pronounced your last name correctly. I have not heard you say your last name, but thank you so much for all of your wonderful battle music like Apprehension, Night of Fate. These really helped ramp up the high-intensity battle scenes that we wanted to capture with Book of Dawn, and it would be nothing without your hard work behind the scenes mastering and working on those songs, composing them, and just the way that they hit so hard helps us hit hard with Keyblades. So, thank thank you so much. Moving into some Disney World music, we have to thank Sasukeshika for your wonderful work in the rock rendition of Dance of the Darling, which really helped elevate Chapter 3. Mixing that with the existing Beast Castle medley from Project Destati, we were able to really bump things up to a higher level of intensity, and I thought that was cool. Also, another Disney shout out goes to Casey Stevens over at HypochondriacPiano. Your Olympus Coliseum piano medley, that's just so elegant and beautiful. Not only do you mix in works from Olympus Coliseum as it exists in the game, but also bringing elements from the Hercules music score. And don't think I didn't catch that little riff going in there from Go the Distance. I feel that in particular helped really elevate the character drama that we were trying to showcase in Chapter 5. So thank you, your work is amazing. Now into a couple character themes that we didn't develop for the show, but we're able to showcase through other artists in the community. Thank you so much to Richi and your Larxene battle theme that we were able to showcase for Arena. That, so wonderful. Shock of surprise indeed. And as well, thank you to Roxbian for your wonderful 13th reflection, which we were able to showcase for Marluxia, or in this case, Lorium. There were also quite a few pieces of music that we just couldn't find. And I'm not talking about downloaded it, lost the file, and no. There's a couple songs and a couple worlds and a couple Disney properties that just, for whatever reason, don't attract a lot of attention, and so there aren't a lot of covers or fan edits or anything else of the songs. So occasionally we did have to pull from Yoko Shimomura's own work and just use the actual files from the games. I remember specifically somehow aside from a couple Synthesia single piano renditions of Dwarf Woodlands, neither its field theme or its battle theme were ever really touched on by that many fans. There are a couple of you, and I thank you for your work, but it just didn't capture what I was going for in Chapter 2, so I ended up just using Yoko Shimomura's own work. And there's a couple other times and instances where we just did that, but where possible we always have tried to showcase the work of the community, to reach out to other creators and see if they'd be interested in putting their music in the show. And you guys have always been so responsive and have really collaborated on this. This isn't just Team Book of Dawn here, this is Project Destati, Kinode, Richi, everyone. Every one of you guys helped make this show what it is. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, every one of you, for believing in this crazy project that at the beginning, when we reached out to you guys via email, etc., that you kind of put your blind faith in us that we could make something cool with what you make, which was already amazing. So, thank you, truly. And maybe in the future we'll make more music, we'll make more show, we'll do something. And we'll always be looking to you, our wonderful community. But for now, later keep laters.